Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Marky Mark. Starting to get a little bit of rain this morning. Doug, good morning, my friend. Welcome to Streets of Austin. Starting to get a little rain this morning. I am having a little bit of issues with the Dashmobile again this morning. So, good morning, everybody. Storm Chaser Mark, how are you doing, sir? Doug M, I hope you're doing well this morning. Jeffrey is here. Good old Jeffrey. Hola. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Good. I hope you got some good sleep last night. We got a little bit of rain in here today. Got a little bit of rain. Man, I'll tell you what. Tomorrow, January the 18th. Tomorrow. Gonna bring it to you live. It will be a Saturday. Texas Cutie, what's up? Texas Cutie's got me where she wants me. All right. Yes, tomorrow is gonna be a wild day. I got a feeling in Washington, James. And I'm going to sit down live and I'm going to bring it to you throughout the day when things start popping off. We're going to curate the craziest streams, the craziest videos, and we're going to talk about it all as it happens live. I hope you guys are ready for that. I am excited. It's going to be a good time. Butter cheeks, butter cheeks. Yes, tomorrow's going to be wild. And check it out. We'll be getting snow on Monday evening, especially Monday evening. We're going to be it's going to shut the area down completely, but you know what? Here we are. Texas Cutie's got me where she wants me. Yes, it is going to shut the state down. Happy Friday. I am so happy it's Friday. Gosh, dog it. We're cutting in and out. Move to a better spot. The Dashmobile is acting up this morning, y'all. It's like it's got the hiccups. It's like it's got the hiccups. Let's try this area right here. See if this area right here will work better. I think it's just the same issues. It's just, you know, this morning it's cold. I think it's just the same issues I've been having. It's okay, it's running. It's gonna get me down into Austin today. Y'all. Alright, here's what we got going on. We got ice and snow coming. That would be Monday afternoon through Monday evening. It looks to be the farther south that you go, the better. As farther southeast you go, the better the chances. Jeffrey is under the gun this time as well. Not good weather for that. Nah, look, this old girl, she'll get me there. I'm telling you right now, this old girl will get me there with no issues. I trust the Dashmobile. This old girl will get me there, Texas Cutie. She has never failed me. She has never failed me. Yep, Jeffrey, it's gonna get the chances will probably get a little bit better. You guys gotta lay your hands on the Dashmobile and say, Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Let's see, Butter Cheeks, my coffee attacked me this morning. Oh my God, that's, if you're saying your coffee spilled on you, that's messed up. That shit hurts. That hurts. I don't do coffee. I'm too clumsy to walk around with a steaming hot beverage. Too clumsy for that, my friends. So, look, tomorrow in Washington, there's going to be protests, right? Protests. We call them protests, even though we know exactly what's going to happen. It will not be a protest. It will, there's going to be protesters there, but it's going to turn into a riot. You watch and see. There's going to be elements of the far left that are going to be there to start trouble, and it's catching crowd mentality, mob mentality. It's catching. People are going to start acting a fool, and then the next thing you know, stuff's going to be getting broken. People are going to be getting hurt. It's going to be wild. So now I talked to my buddy Alex Jones and Harrison Smith. They say that there's elements in the left that are trying their best to disrupt the inauguration. We'll see what's going to happen. Please don't drive that day. Yes, inexperience with snow and ice. That is exactly what it is around here. It overfilled the cold brew and it spilled on you. Oh no. I hope you weren't wearing white. The angry protest. So yeah, it's going to happen. Tomorrow it's going to pop off. Things are going to get wild. We're coming up on Monday for the inauguration. TikTok is being banned. What do you guys think about TikTok being banned? Come on. I want to know what y'all really think about TikTok being banned. Is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I can tell you what I think. I think it's a good thing. I think TikTok being banned is perfect. It is a national security risk. They are taking all of our data. I hate TikTok. I am on TikTok, but I am not a fan of TikTok. Exactly, Mark. Screw TikTok. Screw TikTok. I'll be driving around that day tomorrow, doing my final water test in Willis, Texas. Text to Cutie. Yes. Can use a Canadian Mexa VPN to bypass, circumvent the ban. Doug, I hope what I hear is true, which is TikTok is actually going black. They say that that TikTok's going to go dark, and I think it's true. I really hope they do. The app is for attention grabbers. It is, Mark. Spell check wins again, Jeffrey. They're going to turn off their servers. There's not going to be a chance to use a VPN. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. That's coming up tomorrow as well. Tomorrow night. Exactly, Texas Cutie. Exactly. Jeffrey enjoyed the moon watch at 5 a.m. this morning. We did a moonrise watch last night, and it actually helped me quite a bit. I was feeling very, I don't know. I was in a horrible mood, and yesterday kind of got to me, but sitting with you guys last night really made a lot of things better. Yesterday was a horrible day. Millions of people have meltdown when they ban it. They're having a meltdown currently. It was 30 minutes. Heck yeah, Jeffrey. Yeah, I enjoy watching the moon. I don't know why it brings me peace, but it does. It calms me down to just sit and watch the moon. I don't know why it is. I don't know why it happens, but it helps me get my noggin back on straight. Maybe some of you guys can explain that to me. It does, Butter Cheeks. It does. I don't know why sincerely, I have no idea why it's calming, but it definitely helps. Jeffrey, that is me exactly. I cannot watch TV. I'm lucky I can sit still long enough to go to sleep, to be quite honest. Mark, I do too. That's what I'm saying. It's very peaceful. It's very calming. And, you know, looking at the moon, I was trying to put this into words last night, and I was having issues with it. But watching the moon, it reminds me that the world is a lot bigger than my problems, right? Like, you look at the moon and it's like, it's just so big and so far away, and you can just sit there and think about how many people can see the moon. Like, it makes me feel small, and I like that. I like that feeling of how small it makes me feel. Moon energy. Getting things off your chest that are bothering you. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, though. That I should have kept all that junk to myself, I think. But the moon, watching the moon makes me feel small, and it makes my problems feel small. Like, the problems that I have feel small compared to, you know, the world, I guess, is what I'm getting at. I can't explain it any more than that. I know that just sounded completely stupid, but it is what it is. So, yes, moon energy. Maybe it does have an energy. I don't know. Maybe it does, you know, do that. Man, we got a backup of extra large vehicles. We got a big backup of extra large vehicles around us right now. And it's so, otherwise it builds up. I just don't want to, you know, like, I don't know. I don't want to bring my goofy little problems to everybody else. Like, when, you know, look, in the scheme of things, the problems I have are insignificant and small, and they don't really mean anything. You know, and like last night I got to thinking about it, it's like, you know, my problems are insignificant. First responder is normally a calmer and more quiet part of the day. Naturally, our brain tends to slow down. That makes a lot of sense, Texas Cutie. That makes a lot of sense. Yes, Mark, the moon tends to bring out the crazies. But my problems in the scheme of things are relatively small. You know, I mean, when you look at like, you know, you know, and when you look at the things that you have in your life that matter, like your children and your family, your problems seem very insignificant. Yes, I'm going to call you tonight. I'm just going to yell and scream. No, I will not ever scream. But, oh man. Butter cheeks. If there's still problems too, you don't well, I think I want to minimize them because, you know, they're problems to me. But like I said, if anybody else hears what problems that I'm at and I'm having, they'll be like, "Whoa, boy, if those are all the problems you have, then you're doing pretty good there, buddy." I feel at peace when I'm flying at 37,000 feet. Mark sounds like a pilot. Anyway, things are going to be good. We are in a new day. We all got to wake up this morning, and that's what's important, I think. We all got another day. So, my little boy has a chance to go to Puerto Rico next year, and boy, is he excited about that. So what, should I go to Puerto Rico with little Joe? Come on. Somebody tell me if I should go to Puerto Rico with little Joe. Here you go. This is what they got. They got their going to Puerto Rico thing. It's a science mission to Puerto Rico. And he really wants to go. It's with the school. When I become despondent or too worried about personal world problems, I always stop to remind myself that there are people that were also informed that day they have terminal. Texas Cutie, that's a great thing. Yes. Yeah, the world's kind of a cruel place sometimes, isn't it? You know, like when you think about other people's issues, the world can be a very cruel place. Like finding out you've got a terminal cancer or some type of a medical problem that is going to end up killing you. I don't know how I would feel if I got that news. Butter cheeks, I think I want to take him. I really do. I would love for him to get to go to Puerto Rico, and he is so excited about it, but it is over a year away, so we got some time to plan that. James, everyone is going to Puerto Rico except for me. Dad. Mark is big into aviation. I have 12 hours flying time logged in a Cessna 172. I can take it off and fly it around. Well, Mark, I am scared of airplanes. I will tell you that. I am scared of airplanes. I'm not a big heights person. Anyway, so what do you guys think? We got the inauguration coming up on Monday. What have y'all heard? Any intel on what's going to be happening with the inauguration? They're not fundraising for it. Each family is going to have to pay their own way. So that it's, I think, we're going to be meeting on the 26th of this month to plan out what we're going to be doing. So no fundraising. We're just going to, each family's going to do their own thing. 13 is too young, even with school chaperones. Plus, it is great memory. Yeah, I'm definitely. Oh yeah, if he goes, I will definitely have to go with him. That is a given. They're not gonna let him go without a parent being there for sure. But I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a good thing. I really do. Let's see, Mark. I will stay on the ground. I had a job that required me to get on a plane. That's only I'm not a big fan of flying. I can tell you that right now. So anyway, I've started this thought a million different times, but look, we're going into the weekend. Things are going to get wild this weekend, especially in Washington, D.C. I hope everybody's ready for it. I hope you're ready for the news to break that there's going to be protests, there's going to be rioting in Washington. But y'all, listen, here's what I think. I think the tables have turned. I don't think they're going to get away with it like they did in 2016. 2016, they got arrested, but then they got let go, and then they were paid millions of dollars for being wrongfully arrested. I don't think that's going to be the case this time. I think that they are going to drop the hammer on these people in Washington. I think the tables turned. I think the people that are in charge, they know the writing on the wall, and I am almost certain that these people are going to be kettled and arrested and dealt with in short order. And here's the reason why I think that. After January the 6th and the big fit that the left threw about January the 6th, well, if something goes down in Washington this weekend and at the inauguration, they are not going to be able to just sweep it under the rug and say it was just protests. And I think you're going to see a lot of people fuck up and end up in jail this weekend. And I hope so. I think it's time that the left had the hammer brought down on them, to be quite honest. I think it's time that the left has the hammer brought down on them. You're right. Yep, something will definitely happen. I don't know what that's going to be, but I'm excited to bring it to you live. I hope you guys will check in from time to time tomorrow and see what's happening in Washington with me, because I plan on bringing it to you live. I plan on bringing it to you live. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's what I'm talking about. Jeffrey. How many of you guys are over on X with me? Are any of you guys over on X with me? I know Butter Cheeks is. Texas Cutie, I think you are. Storm Chaser Mark, I think you are. I don't know who else is over on X with me, though. I think it's Texas Cutie, Butter Cheeks, and Mark. Yeah, Mark, I know Mark is. I know Butter Cheeks is. Texas Cutie is. There you go. I knew Texas Cutie was. I'm just trying to figure out if I should be streaming to both places. I don't know exactly what to do with that, but I'm going to do something with it coming up. Maybe I should be streaming to both. Common questions in the nomination hearings are if they're going to weaponize their position against the Democratic Party. They need to weaponize it. Gosh darn it. Weaponize those positions and go after these crazy freaking people, man. It's time that somebody puts the slap down on these people before we have a repeat of Trump's first term, when they made it absolutely impossible for him to govern because of all the craziness that they did. It needs to happen this time. So what do you think? Do you think the next 4 years is going to be a repeat of 2016 to 2020? I don't think so. I think they're going to leave him alone this time. I think they're going to leave him alone this time. Jeffrey X will bring the haters that want to argue. That is true. That is true. That is true. Maybe it would be better just to stay here. I don't want to be doing anything on Kristi Noem. Trump seems to be trying to rescue her political career. She is, I don't know a ton about her, but I think she would be loyal to Trump. I really do. She has been a Trump loyalist for quite some time, in my opinion. And look, here's the thing. 2016 to 2020, the first Trump administration, I think he was learning. And I think he learned his lessons from 2016 that he's not going to repeat this time around. I think he's putting people into place that are going to be loyal and help him get his agenda across. I don't think he's making the same mistakes he made in 2016. So I trust his instincts on her. I like her. I mean, she is a Trump loyalist, I think. So we'll see what happens with her, but I do like her. I forget what state it was that she was the governor of. I know it was up north somewhere, wasn't it? Wasn't she the governor? Was it the Dakotas or something like that she was the governor of? I can't remember. They always expose themselves. They don't do any wrong. They wouldn't ask those questions, right, Buttercheeks? Yeah, I like Kristi Noem. I do like her. Buttercheeks has me very self-conscious. I thought Buttercheeks has me self-conscious right now. I move around a lot, and every time I'm moving right now, it hits my mind that I'm moving. I do not agree or like her. Her actions were ignorant and wrong, but I dislike her more for making information public. Really bad judgment. South Dakota. Well, Texas Cutie, I appreciate that. Let me look into her more, because like I said, I don't know a whole lot about her. Let me look into it a little bit more. See, this is how you learn. I haven't really paid too much attention to her. And like I was saying, I trust his judgment, which is the only reason that I say that I like her. So let me look into it more. Your opinion is very valid, and you're probably 100% correct. 100% correct. Is Brenda here? Did I miss Brenda? Brenda, there you are. Brenda. Hearing Trump firing, folks quitting Trump though. Yes, thought it was rather fun hearing Trump firing. Yes. Didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to make butter cheeks. Now I'm all self-conscious. Every time I hear myself moving, or I see myself moving, I'm like, oh shit, I'm moving. Don't be sorry. All politicians are idiots. I will agree with you there. It takes a special kind of person to be a politician. She's got cybersecurity in her blood and turned down a grant from the feds for all the crap added her grant. I stand with her. She's not. I would hope not. Like, I need her more. Usually pretty spot on. Uh-oh, we got the long underwear incoming. Yes, I will be wearing my long underwear coming Sunday. I will have my long underwear on before going into the camps. It is starting to rain here this morning, y'all. Get those long underwear. So I have the most perfect long underwear you can imagine. I went to up in Killeen to one of the Army surplus stores up there from Fort Hood, and I bought some of the military long underwear. The military, they're not like long johns. I can't really explain them, but holy shit, are they warm? Let me tell you something. They are warm. They are very warm. Well, Mark, I hope you're wearing long underwear too. Yes, it's going to get cold, especially out the front will come through late tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow night, it's going to get cold. It's going to get cold. And then we got snow Monday and Tuesday, especially Monday overnight. I really hope we wake up Tuesday morning to a winter wonderland. And if that's the case, I am going to take my kids out and play. Nope, I don't have heat in the dash mobile, sadly. I'm just worried. I would like to bring you guys the snow and ice, but it worries me because I don't have a defroster that will get the ice off. So that worries me just a little bit. Let's hope my criminals behave. They usually do when it's cold. Yes, keeps people off the street. Yeah, it feels kind of like a silky kind of material, but holy shit, are they warm. They are very, very warm. Cold is for the birds. No 100-degree temperatures. We need about 60. That's where we need. Might have to go to San Antonio for the snow. I hope not. I want to see a little bit of snow. I really do. I really want to see just a little bit of the snow. 100-degree, I can handle. About 60 degrees is about what I can handle. 60 is just about perfect. 60 degrees is just about perfect. San Antonio. 68, yes, 68 sounds good. I can handle 68. I can do that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the superheated temperatures, but this is Texas, so, you know, we could have 32 tonight and, you know, back up to 70 tomorrow. I can't believe it happens, but it happens. If we do get some snow, it ain't going to hang around long because Tuesday it's supposed to get up to about mid-30s, so it'll get up above freezing and it will all melt off. It will all melt off. We'll see what happens. But Joe's excited because he's off on Monday and he wants Tuesday off as well. Pantyhose are incredibly warm. Underpants, yes. I seem to remember them being worn in football games. Texas Cutie, I wore them when I played football. Yep, they are very warm. Maybe I need to go get me some... do they still sell the eggs? Like if you go to Walmart, can you still buy the eggs? The pantyhose eggs? Isn't that what they were? Wear some pantyhose, and I can get a mask. I can make a pantyhose mask. I can look like a robber. It was nice. We got 6 inches of snow. It showed up on my face. Yep, we sure did. It wasn't it. Didn't they used to sell those eggs? Weren't they eggs that had the pantyhose in them? Like you could walk around and see the racks with the little egg top on them, and they were pantyhose. And you wear them in the summertime. I wear them all the time. Shit, I'm wearing them right now. I got a pair of pantyhose on as we speak. Pantyhose. Yeah, I don't think many people wear pantyhose anymore, do they? TMI. Do people really wear, do women really wear them still? I guess they do. I mean... 80s commercials, memories for eggs. We were old. Boy, I remember the eggs. I don't wear them either. I don't even remember the last time I've seen a pair of pantyhose, to be quite honest. I don't even know what the purpose of them are, to be quite honest. I mean, as a male, I mean, why do women wear pantyhose? I know they make them in like skin tone, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're for. Maybe some of you ladies in here can tell us what they are. They wear tights during the winter. See, there you go. Absolutely not. So what were they for? Were they really to stay warm? Is that what they were? I'm not 100% certain why anybody would even wear them. The stockings. I remember my grandmother, she didn't have pantyhose, but she had socks, like knee highs that were like pantyhose. Knee highs. Pantyhose went out of style. I just like saying pantyhose. Pantyhose. Pantyhose are the 90s. Pantyhose are the 90s. No bare legs allowed back in the day. Boy, that has changed. Buttered Cheek says, that has changed. Bare legs, Jesus. I was just talking to Killer Carl a while ago about, I was dropping Joe off at the school back there, and there was a young girl that got out of a car, and you could see her damn butt cheeks. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, where is this girl's mom? Like, why would you allow your daughter to go to school with your butt cheeks out? Seriously. It makes me feel like an old man bitching. But, man, if you would never catch my daughter out of the house with butt cheeks hanging out. Bring back the hose. Sadie. Oh my God, I sound like an old man bitching about young people. Yo, she was doing something. And I had to Killer Carla on the phone. I'm like, Mother, this girl got her cheeks hanging out. I need to go talk to her mother real quick. That's basically what she was wearing, was the Daisy Dukes. Told Killer Carla, I'm like, I need to go talk to this girl's mom. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. Felt like an old man, but it's okay. Sadie sometimes. Sadie sometimes joined us for the moonrise yesterday. She sure did. Now we have bare cheeks and butts. It's shameful what parents allow their children to wear. The other question is, why are the school... Texas Cutie. Oh my God, I was just asking that question. Is why are they letting that happen? Why are they letting the girls wear that stuff? Man, when I was in school, if somebody came to school dressed like that, they would send them home immediately. Moon has been pretty. Yes, it has. But I'm serious. If when I was in school, and it wasn't 20 years ago, if you came to school like that, even in high school, you would be sent home immediately. You would be sent home immediately. Enjoyed the moonrise. 9 people here watching it, but they took the comments down. Uh-oh. We did a moonrise together last night. Tonight, it's going to be a little too cloudy for it, though. Public schools are trash. That's why I will be glad when school choice. There's a STEM school I would love to send Joe to here in Leander. Jay, mentally we're young, but when your body makes uncontrollable noises, yeah, we're old. My knees pop like you wouldn't imagine. It sounds like fireworks going off sometimes. Sounds like fireworks going off. Sadie sometimes is here. Sadie sometimes is here. Yeah, I'll tell you, totally agree. Yeah, we need school choice as quickly as possible. I would love to send my kid to that STEM school. I really would love to send my kid to that STEM school. Storm Chaser Mark for the win. Guys, what do y'all have planned for today? Anybody have anything interesting planned? Once I'm done here, I'm going to go check on my wife because she is still sick. And then I'm heading into Austin to get some work done today. I got some work to do. And I can't live stream the camps anymore. I want to tell you guys about this. I can't live stream the camps anymore because I've had some people tell me that they watch my live streams, and when I go into a camp that people will show up there. So I can't take that chance anymore. And I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but I'm not live streaming in Austin right now, and there is a reason for that. There's been a big uptick in threats that I've gotten lately, and I am a little worried about it. I know people have noticed that I'm not live streaming in Austin right now, but I'm going to wait until the threats kind of die down a little bit. Mind, and you're just bitching, but I can't take that. I can't take that chance. Work at your office, heck yeah. My mom started spinning up, moving in. Oh, I dread my knees, Brenda. No, I don't think I need security. I just got to be a little bit more careful about what I do and when I do it. You know what I mean? Just got to be a little bit more careful about, you know, letting people know where I'm at all times. I've just got to, especially right now, I've made a lot of people mad here recently. And I just got to be careful. Just got to be careful. I'm a little worried. There's been some specific issues, some specific threats that have come out. And just so everybody knows, I do send these things to the cops. I will call, you know, I have friends in Austin that I can reach out to that are police officers. I have actually 2 friends that are detectives, and I will let them know when this stuff happens. So I'm not just letting it slide. So if any of you folks that are watching, I'm not talking about like Texas Cutie or Sadie, but you are sending me threats, they are going to the cops. I'll just tell you guys that. Prayers for your daughter. Yes, Brenda. For my mom's house, daughter is splitting up and moving in. Oh, Brenda, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, Brenda. Brenda's always busy, though. She's always got stuff going on with work or car. Or Brenda needs a full-time handyman. That's what she needs. Yes, James, 100%. That's it. Yep, they treat them as their property. They'll put up no trespassing signs on a public greenbelt. And if you walk into their area, they will accost you and ask you what the hell you're doing there. Yep. They sure do, James. Go do that. Yeah, for sure, Mark. Not doing, and that's why I haven't live streamed them anymore. And, you know, we're going to get back to live streaming on the streets. I'm just a little worried right now. Yesterday, it really got to me. I know, I'm sorry, y'all, that I came on sounding like a pissy patty last night, but the stuff really got to me yesterday. And they pay no taxes. They pay no taxes. But seriously, I shouldn't have been on boo-hooing last night, but, you know, sometimes things just get a little too real, if you know what I mean. I'm just glad that absolutely no one knows where I live now. I have not told anybody where I live now. We moved not long ago. I haven't even told anybody really that we moved, but nobody knows where I live anymore. My other house that we were at got doxxed, and I kind of doxed it myself on accident. But nobody knows where I live. Well, I'm just saying, you know, people have got issues and nobody wants to hear about mine. It just, you know, things got a little too real yesterday and it really brought me down. It happens. There's some nasty people in the world, guys. There really are some nasty people in the world. Like, for real. But we're building a good community. That's what's important. Good to vent. Good to vent. Raw family here, I'm reading. Sorry, guys, I'm reading. Yeah, they pay no taxes, but yet they put up no trespassing signs on the green belts. On the green belts that your tax money pays for. And then they will ask you what the hell you're doing there. Isn't that just golden? Your tax money pays for these green belts. They pay for the parks. No trespassing. Ask you're doing in a park that your tax money pays for. Boo-hooing is sometimes a necessary function. Glad we can help you. Always good. Texas Cutie, I appreciate that. Sadie sometimes is amazing person. Thank you. All of you guys are. I really did feel a lot better by the end of last night. I was able to sleep, and I was worried about that. I did have to take some NyQuil though, which is not good to do to sleep, but I did. I am always situationally aware. I try to check my car as often as I can, but you know, with those damn air tags, they could be anywhere, you know what I mean? So I just, you know, it kind of worried me, James, speaking of that, when the person broke into my car, that's what worried me the most, that there might be some kind of tracking device in here. But, you know, it is what it is. Your problems are bad. There are people with way worse problems. See, Mark, that's what I was kind of getting at earlier, when you kind of look at the moon and you think about how small we really are. You know what I mean? When you think about how small we are and our problems are real small, it's, you know, it's good. It's good. My problems are very, very meek. Yesterday got the news that their kids had been killed in an accident. You know, somebody yesterday, it's crazy. It's crazy. Or think about it that way. All right. Yep, I just reset everything. I probably lost all of you guys, but it is what it is. I probably lost you guys. Nobody cared that star before I went to town again. Brenda. Brenda's you're so funny, Brenda. You're so funny. They had starved before I went to town again. Sadie sometimes is still here. Buttercheeks is still here. Good, good, good. Texas Cutie's not going anywhere. No matter how many issues we have with these goofy streams. Man, I'll tell you what, once we secure the funding that we have coming in, which, God, I hope it's soon, I'm going to be upgrading all of my equipment to some serious, you know, equipment that we can really make these streams go to the next level on. No more of this crazy just doing it through a Samsung S20, whatever this is. We're going to take it up a notch. We're going to take it up another level. Toe for life. Good morning. He's still here. What's up, dude? We're back. We're back. Anyway, guys, I hope everybody has a good day today. Hope you're getting ready for the cold. Yep, yeah, waiting on them to process the paperwork, man. I didn't know it would take this long, but we talked to the IRS and they told me that everything is on track. They're processing it. If they have any questions, they're going to reach out. So it could be today, tomorrow, a week from now. It could be any time. See, where I messed up is I should have filed for the nonprofit early on in the year last year, and I would, you know, it's tax time right now, and I should have filed for this thing some time ago, and that was my fault for not doing that. I didn't know that it could literally take this long. I thought everything was automated, but it's not all automated. There's actual people that will be looking at it. And I didn't know that there was that many people filing for a nonprofit, to be honest. Driving and listening. Have a great day, everyone. Storm Chaser Mark. Got to clean the house, get everything ready for work. Good, good, good. Yeah, Texas Cutie, it's good. It's good news. Yeah, that, I mean, they haven't, at least, you know, just completely denied it. So, which I don't think they will deny it. I've heard it's kind of rare for them to deny a nonprofit, to be honest. I don't know how true that is, but I've heard it's kind of rare for them to deny it. The 6th Street Cluster F. I think it'll happen very quick, Butter Cheeks. I think we'll have issues on 6th Street very, very quickly. We'll see. Tonight's going to be the first night. Brenda, somebody is going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get hurt. You watch and see. Here in Mexico. Burke, hey, did you get my email I sent back to you, Burke? I sent you an email, but I haven't heard back from you. Here in Mexico, you start at 7:30. My kid starts about 9 o'clock, straight up. I sent you an email back a couple of days ago. Burke, I hope I'm saying your name right, Burka. Non-profit 501c3, Toe for Life. 501c3 is what I applied for. And it's specifically for the work that I do in the community, in the homeless community. We have a different approach to it, though. I'm just not going to I'm not one of these nonprofits that just want to hand out. I want to actually help people leave the street. I don't just want to, go broke trying to help everybody I can. Preparedness, Texas Cutie, it's preparedness. You are right. They can jump those barriers. Yes, Brenda, it's going to be wild. Texas Cutie has Amazon Prime. Yes. Preparedness is right, Texas Cutie. Yes. Guys, we are on the streets throughout the cold snap. If anybody wants to help us remain on the street through the cold snap, please do. -atx.net/. Didn't get your email. I will resend it. Done. We got a lot of videos to make. I'm going to use this cold snap that we're having as a way to, there's going to be fires. It's going to happen, and I am going to document every one of them and show everybody the dangers of these homeless camps and the fires. So it's important that we are on the street during this time. In the chat. Guys, y'all have a wonderful day. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing the live stream. So I'm going to be doing that during the day tomorrow, then back out on the street in the afternoon. It starts getting cold again. And yeah, so it's going to be a wild time. Sadie, sometimes you're the best. Burka, I will resend you the email as soon as we're done here. Guys, y'all have a great day. Oh, we're cutting out again, huh? We're cutting out. No, we're cutting out again. I think we're back. Give me a thumbs up. Sadie, sometimes, thank you. Jeffrey, Burka, Butter Cheeks, Killer Carla, Jeffrey, James, Doug, Toe for Life, all of you guys, Texas Cutie especially. Y'all have a great day. See you here later on.